Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's your girl Monique. Listen, welcome to day number 5 of 20 days of elevation. I am super excited because we are leading up to the virtual Elevation Mother's Day Summit. And listen, I didn't tell you all yet about the keynote speaker, okay? But you might have seen the flyer. Our keynote speaker is the dynamic Reverend Anita Shriver Kennedy. And when I tell you, this lady, this is my big sister. And when I tell you she is absolutely dynamic and going to bless you in this season, make sure that if you haven't registered, you go to sistersinspiresisters.com, click register, and register for the Elevation Virtual Summit. It's free. It's free. So, day 5, right? We're on day 5 of 20 days of elevation. And day 5 is really simple. One of the things that's really important that we do in terms of our personal and professional development is to continue to educate ourselves. And one of the ways that you can do that is through reading. So I want to share with you a couple of my favorite books. I'm going to be honest. Create your own empowerment library. I have mine. So you know that I am an Amazon #1 best-selling author. I'm going to say 8 times. Amazon #1 best-selling author 8 times. I have published over what I want to say I'm at now, I think book number 7. Okay, I've participated in other book projects, but anyway, I've helped over 100 women become best-selling authors. But what's important is to have an empowerment library so you can read stories that will empower you to go to your next level, right? That will empower you for elevation. It is important to read and to educate yourself. Another thing that I do a lot, and I'm going to read them because I want to share them with you, is I use Audible. Right. So Audible, of course, is wonderful. You can listen to your books while you're at the nail salon. You can listen to your books while you're shopping. You can listen to them in the grocery store, on your way to business, while you're traveling. And I love listening to my books on Audible. I'm going to tell you my top 3 Audible books that I love. And some of them I listen to constantly. So, one, my #1, all-time #1 is Outliers by Malcolm Gladwell. And what I love about Outliers is that it really provides a perspective in terms of where we are today in society and how we got there. It talks a lot about racism, and also racism based on your socioeconomic status, not just about culture, but it also talks about racism through colorism. So that's really a great book to read to get a perspective. Of course, I have T.D. Jakes in my library. I love listening to T.D. Jakes. There's sometimes some chapters that I'll listen to over and over again. Another one of my favorite books, and let me go to the library here. One of the other books that I have, of course, Damon John. I've listened to all of his business books. The last one, Don't Drop the Mic by T.D. Jakes, is one of my #1s. I have The 10-Time Rule by Grant Cardone. I have Lean In by Sheryl Sandberg. And all of these are business books, but some of them are also personal and professional development, empowerment books. They are spirituality books, books that will help to keep you motivated as well as teach you. The other book that I want to share is just The 5-Second Rule by Mel Robbins. And the last one that I want to share with you, goodness, there's so many, but the last I want to share with you that I think is really, really a good read, of course. Okay, so we have Shonda Rhimes. Shonda Rhimes, of course, her book was amazing. Also, Becoming by Michelle Obama. But another book that a lot of you may not have read yet is Secrets of a Six-Figure Woman. And that is by Barbara Stanny. Secrets of a Six-Figure Woman. That is a great book to read. So, again, I encourage you to read. If you don't like reading or picking up the actual books, and sometimes I just like having the books. Like, I like to have the books and flip through the pages. I like to listen to Audible because that keeps me going as I'm, working. It keeps me going when I am cleaning or doing chores or shopping. And it's just another motivational way to get educated and to increase your personal and professional development. So, tip number 5, I know I took a little long today, but I encourage you to read. Educate yourself through reading. It is going to increase your personal development, your professional development, and your knowledge. Listen, thank you for joining me today, day number 5 of 20 days of elevation. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. If you, and I'm rushing now, but if you have not subscribed to our YouTube page, go over to Sisters Inspire Sisters, hit the subscribe button, share, invite some other sisters and brothers to join the page. And I'll see you tomorrow, 7 a.m., day number 6, for 20 days of elevation leading up to the Elevation Virtual Summit. Have a great day. Bye bye.